Your cat walks into the room, spots you, and then flop. Down they go, rolling onto their back right in front of you. Most people think it's just their cat being goofy. But that dramatic flop, it's one of the most loaded signals in your cat's entire communication toolkit. And depending on when it happens and how it looks, it can mean completely different things. Let's break down every single one. Number 1, it's how they say hello. If your cat flops over the moment you walk through the door or the second they spot you across the room, that roll is a greeting. In cat language, this is the equivalent of a warm, enthusiastic hello. Your cat saw you, felt genuinely happy about it, and their body expressed it before they could stop it. The flop, the stretch, the roll, all of it is your cat's version of running to the door wagging their tail. It's not subtle. It's not reserved. It's your cat being completely unguarded about how glad they are to see you. And here's the part worth sitting with. Cats don't greet just anyone this way. They don't flop over for strangers. They don't do it for people they're indifferent to. This display is reserved for the people who make them feel something real. If your cat rolls over when they see you, you're one of those people. Number 2, they want your attention right now. Sometimes the roll isn't a greeting, it's a demand. Your cat has something they want: food, play, your company. And they've decided the best way to get it is to throw themselves on the floor directly in your path and look as irresistible as possible. Watch what happens after the roll. If they stay there, waiting, chirping, or batting a paw toward you, they want interaction. If they get up and walk toward their bowl the moment you move, they wanted food and they played you perfectly. Either way, it works, because nobody walks past a cat doing that without stopping. And your cat knows exactly what they're doing. They figured out that this particular move gets results, and they're going to keep using it for as long as it does. One warning though, sometimes the roll is a trap. Your cat flops over, looks completely irresistible, and the moment you reach for that fluffy belly, both paws grab your hand and the claws come out. Most cats aren't inviting a belly rub. They're inviting a wrestling match. Know your cat before you put your hand in the bear trap. Number 3, they're leaving their scent on the ground. This one happens more than people realize. And most owners never connect the dots. Cats have scent glands along their flanks, their back, and the sides of their body. When they roll on the floor, on your clothes, on your blanket, or on any surface they care about, they're transferring their scent onto it. It's the same instinct that drives them to rub their face on things. They're marking their territory, building their map, saying, "This space is mine, these things are mine," and when they do it near you or on your belongings, this person is mine too. So when your cat rolls around on your fresh laundry, your jacket, or the spot where you always sit, they're not being inconvenient. They're claiming you. And that's the highest compliment they know how to give. Number 4, it's a sign of deep trust. The belly is a cat's most vulnerable area. Every vital organ is right there, completely exposed, with nothing protecting it. In the wild, showing your belly means you're willing to be completely defenseless in front of another being. It only happens when a cat feels safe enough to stop guarding themselves entirely. When your cat rolls over and shows you their belly, they're not asking for belly rubs. They're making a statement. They're saying, "I trust you completely. I don't need to protect myself around you." That's not something cats give away easily. It's earned through consistency, patience, and time. And if your cat does it regularly, you've earned it. Number 5, they're cooling down or stretching out. Not every roll carries deep emotional meaning. Sometimes, your cat is just warm. On hot days, cats will roll onto their back to expose their belly and regulate their body temperature. The belly fur is thinner than the rest of their coat, and rolling onto their back exposes it to the air, helping them cool down naturally. Other times, the roll is pure physical pleasure. A full body stretch, a way to loosen up muscles after a long nap. You've probably seen this right after they wake up. The dramatic yawn, the full extension, and then the slow roll side to side. In these moments, your cat isn't communicating anything profound. They're just comfortable. And a comfortable cat is a happy cat, which means you're doing something right. Number 6, they've had catnip. And everything is wonderful. If you've ever given your cat catnip and watched them lose their mind rolling around the floor, now you know why. Catnip contains a chemical called nepentolactone that mimics certain cat pheromones and triggers a euphoric response in about 2/3 of cats. The rolling, the face rubbing, the dramatic flopping, it's all part of the reaction. Their body is flooded with pleasure signals, and they have absolutely no idea what to do with themselves. It lasts about 10 minutes. After that, most cats walk away completely unbothered, as if nothing happened. They'll be immune to catnip's effects for about 30 minutes before it can trigger the reaction again. If you've never tried catnip with your cat, and they happen to be one of the 2/3 who respond to it, you're in for a very entertaining afternoon. Number 7, their back is itchy. Sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. Cats groom themselves meticulously, but there are spots on their back they simply can't reach. Rolling on the floor is an efficient way to scratch an itch, dislodge loose fur, or just get that satisfying contact on the parts of their body their tongue can't access. If your cat rolls occasionally and seems perfectly happy, it's probably just this. But if you notice them rolling excessively, scratching the same spots repeatedly, or seeming uncomfortable, it's worth checking their coat for fleas or skin irritation. Cats are excellent at hiding discomfort, and persistent rolling can sometimes be their way of telling you something is bothering them. When in doubt, a quick vet check is always worth it. Number 8, she might be in heat. If you have an unspayed female cat and she's suddenly rolling around on the floor more than usual, especially combined with loud vocalizing, restlessness, or rubbing against everything in sight, she's likely in heat. Female cats in heat will roll, rub, and vocalize to spread their pheromones and signal availability to male cats. It can look dramatic and sometimes concerning if you don't know what you're seeing. This is one of the clearest signs that it might be time to talk to your vet about spaying. It's healthier for your cat in the long run and significantly more peaceful for everyone in the house. Number 9, it's a social signal to other cats. If you have multiple cats, pay attention to when and where rolling happens. Between cats, rolling can serve as a social signal, a way of saying, I'm not a threat, I'm not looking for a confrontation, everything is fine. A cat who rolls in front of a more dominant cat in the household is often communicating submission and ease, not weakness. You'll also see it between cats who are genuinely bonded, one flopping over near another as a comfortable, casual expression of ease and familiarity. It's the feline version of lounging comfortably next to someone you completely trust. Here's what all of this adds up to. That dramatic flop your cat does, it's never just one thing. It's a greeting, a claim, a signal, a request, a display of trust, or simply a cat who is perfectly comfortable in their world. The more you pay attention to the context, when it happens, what comes before it, what your cat does immediately after, the more fluent you become in their language. And the more fluent you are, the deeper your bond gets. Most people live with their cats for years without ever fully understanding what they're being told. You don't have to be one of them. The signals are there every single day. Your cat is talking to you constantly. You just have to know what to listen for. Next time your cat flops over in front of you, stop for a second. Look at them. Figure out which one it is. Are they saying hello, asking for something, telling you they trust you completely? Whatever it is, answer them. They'll know. I post 2 new videos every week about understanding your cat more deeply. If that matters to you, subscribe. It's free. And go find your cat.